at the moment, Man City looks like you're very much a one-man team, which is very much unlike a typical Pep
I
team
don't
where
agree with that.
everybody's
I really don't agree with
contributing.
that
Like
analysis.
at the
I
moment,
don't agree with that
I think
analysis.
in the Premier League, for example, Haaland is the only player in your team who has scored more than 2 goals or something crazy
Yes.
like that.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
what
This
happens
this
if
this is how I
Haaland
see it.
gets? Mhm.
It's like asking Arsenal, what if Gabriel gets injured? He is our player. He is the best striker in the world. When Haaland came to City, the narrative was, oh, he picked the wrong team, and the team know they play to his strength. Now we they play to his strength. It didn't matter. What has to be the gap for people to be comfortable? You know, so I don't agree that we're a one man team because it will be like they pass the ball to himself. They score. The team is set up for him. And I didn't those it we are only 11 games in. There is no doubt that other players will come in. But he is the main man. And if he stays fit, he will score 40 plus goals at the rate he's going. So personally, I'm not worried about that. If he gets injured, I think Mamouche is a good enough finisher to hold us down until he comes back. It's not like are we talking a season ending injury or like a month and like what are we
Even
talking here injury
if he's
wise?
out for if he's out for say like, a month or 2 months, is there anybody
2
who is
months.
an obvious person who's going to
I think
pick up?
Mamouche is I don't know. I think Mamouche is a decent finisher because but the time we buy him, he was the better of
I mean,
Ekitike.
so
You
now
know,
he hasn't really been
so
doing this because you have only one player who has scored more than 2
he has
league
been
goals.
injured, but he has been injured. Like he has been injured though. Like he has been
Yeah,
injured
but the
for
thing
I
is,
think he came back like 3 games away. He came back like 3 games ago. So I'm honest. Like, what exactly are you looking for right now? Like,
Who would
Crack
have
feels like
thought?
he wants to say something.
Who would have thought Free Palestine who go help Pep? See some player in name they mention say I believe Mamu.
Every Mamu.
And then they always tell we say if Allah know the Mamu. Mia. Mamu, you got to say if this guy will go help. Stop what you do, no.
But
In
But
Mamouche will
fact,
be good.
Dalasi, I get what
look,
you mean.
look,
But if I was a City fan, I'd be
anytime.
concerned.
Honestly, I'm not. I'm really not. Like, it's not
Now
even me being
Vanguard,
like.
you finish talk before I go talk. Vanguard, you there finish talk before I go talk.
I genuinely think it's concerning. I see that and then I shock. He did like 12 or 13. Then the rest of them, then they like 1. I think somebody has 2.
Own go safe. Be
Own
two.
goal self get
Like,
2. See,
yeah.
and that's a problem. And I
Is
don't
it though?
think I get
Champion,
it
whatever
that
champion.
yes, he's your player and he's doing well. See, as he go Norway, he go hurt. This one he go Norway, he go hurt. It not be say you open no they take care of him or anything. He go hurt. Then does the coach now have to devise a new strategy? Because don't forget, there are certain balls where if it be Haaland, you know the word. If you clip him over the top where Haaland get foot race plus defender, it would because as you're saying, he's coached the way you play now to feed Haaland to score. Will Mamouche have the same level of movement, intelligence, and temperament
No,
to do
nobody
that?
has
The
that.
things. So
Nobody has that.
if he wants, then does it mean that Pep now has to coach a different style in this? How Freddie they call him the December curve? That is like, in this December curve.
Only,
Even now they can't teach a new tactic or what?
only time will tell. However, again, I believe in Pep, and there is nothing to suggest that Pep would figure out a solution because literally this season he's moving away from his style of play. Everybody talks say, "Oh, this be new Pep, this be new Pep." Like he has proven that he can adapt. So that argument I don't agree with. Only time will tell. It is opinions right now. Fair play.
No,
But the fact is
the
he has to get
probability
injured for
just
us to
because
see
no,
whether or
the
not
problem
that
is
would be likely.
the problem is because
Mhm.
the other option you're talking about is not as talented or on the same level as the player. It is a very fair thought or a very fair statement or opinion to have that if you had like say that Doku 5 goals, Foden 4 goals, Bernardo 3 or 4, Nico Gonzalez get some, Savinho get some. Like people will be less worried because at the moment it just feels like if you stop Erling Haaland, Man City will not be able to score, and that is a
And this
problem And you may think, you may not agree with the opinion, but it is a very fair conclusion to come to.
That's fair. I could
At
also
wait,
say
wait,
that
but
if
but but
Gabriel if Gabriel
at
got
this point,
injured,
honestly, I don't understand this. If Gabriel, it's not the same thing. I don't get this. If Gabriel, it's not the same thing. This thing they talk, no. Like how many times we do over 1.5? Where then the Man City match they end 1-0 with a Haaland goal. Nobody else if you do anything. Like didn't you watch them against Villa? How many they've struggled to score in matches this season? Let's not do like we literally City goes into matches that we go like City power where they play 0-0 as a 70 something minute.
how many
Then
matches
they're
have we
like
struggled?
like
How many matches have we
oh
struggled in this season to score?
when I say the matches you struggled in, if Haaland is not turning up or Haaland is not the one scoring the first goal, nobody else they come to your rescue. Aside your first two matches that you started, when Spurs beat you and all of that, people were saying that hey, you people were found out and all. The what will be names? I don't want to give him a name. The guy that buy from AC Milan.
Tijani.
Rangers.
Yes,
Name
Rangers.
is
The time he
Tijani
scored the
Rangers.
2 goals, everybody they talk say they bought
Oh man, hype.
a
Crazy.
goal scoring midfielder we can't replace Kevin De Bruyne, blah blah blah, and all those things. Since then, as Sheki go injury come back, I give you all of those things, right? There's been injury hitting your team and all of that, but somebody where he has not been consistent, he has not been good enough for 2 seasons is Foden, and for you to win the league, there's a reason why last season you struggled.
He was bad one season. Let's correct that, because the season before he was the PFA player of the year. So one bad season is not an indication that he is bad.
Cinema.
This is
Cinema. Listen exactly what I'm saying.
The C top.
It's been
Do you watch Man City though?
I do.
Like,
now can we know they watch your game? What did they tell we know? The guy don't play anything. What are you saying? Are we? I don't really understand. Hey, make I tell you something. This guy.
Okay.
Anyways,
let me ask you a question.
Back to what I was saying. This guy, he not gonna listen to you. At this point, nobody they care about anybody's opinion. Make we all shoot because nobody they want change anybody in mind. We all they talk based on what we've seen, and I'm letting you know that if one man plays a few win league, like Hurricane wins some for Tottenham long time. Like Isak said wins some for Isak said wins some for.
Who went down for you? Your last Premier League, who went down for you? It not be Van Persie went down for you.
Go check the number of people that were in double figures in that season. Why you think so? Then
we are 11 games into the season. Why are we talking like this is
11 games in the season where you're attacking me for that get one goal?
That be the evidence we have now.
Wingers get one goal.
That be the evidence we have now. Why? Which kind of evidence?
What are you talking about? Gakpo, he don't score goals since January. 25 matches. This has been first goal in 25 matches. Like
that's a lie. That's a lie. That is
you know me I talk. If it's soccer, I talk.
It's a lie. In the Premier League or in all competitions. Because
in the Premier League, when be the last time we scored goal?
Fair enough.
So why? As we talk the stats, who they talk about all competition? You hear say we talk about Europe for you.
Oh, then be clearer.
Yeah, say we talk Europe.
Just be clearer. Then
he not score goal for EPL 25. See. All we know is we've watched football enough. We've watched football enough. We've watched football enough to know the pattern. We've watched football enough. So if we two we talk on our own, don't try to dispute one our own like you pay your own be fact. That's all we are trying to say. You talk your own.
Dispute anybody own.
You talk your own.
Anybody own. I simply said I do not agree with your opinion.
Don't agree. We don't hear. Make we talk on our opinion. If you agree or not, your pocket inside. That's not why we do it. All with the talk we say. When I experience an obsession, everybody be winners for you. You know, you talk like Arsenal farmer group like we all not get experience in winning league and so. You understand? We don't be Arsenal farmer you talk like that. You understand? So all I'm saying is
was there anything I said that was offensive?
Listen, we've seen title winning teams. We've had back to back as well. Right?
I've had also back to back.
And if we are going by your back to back, the time you were winning, you've never had a player only at this stage that had times 7 of everybody in stats in the team. Go check your own stats after 11 games. Tell me, say, then you get players where they get 1, 2, and then the gap between the person who did the top, then the second or third player be 9 goals. What are you saying? Like, Like, let's be realistic here. You understand? And there are games where if Haaland or the feet turn up, you struggle. This season it happened. That be why we don't talk about your goal scoring happen. There are matches where was it they and Villa, right? What was the scores? Was it 1-0 or something like that?
1-0, yeah.
And there was another game where them play where was it 0-0 or something like that going into the I forget the match. Was it 0-0 or 1-1 or something like
It was
that?
2-2 against Monaco.
You get it. So like no, I'm still talking about the EPL. You get it. Like
We
you
have
drop
not drawn.
points.
We drew against Arsenal. That was like after they equalized. So we draw 1-1 at Emirates where we lose 3 matches.
1-1.
We win 7.
Exactly. So you see, and all those matches, it's like if Haaland or the seat up or Haaland miss 1 or 2, nobody they can't save him. This is why we are saying Phil Foden. Phil Foden or the seat up because Foden not be player where he is some of the some of the entire players. He's supposed to be contributing with goals and assists. He's not doing that. Last season too, he struggled with that. The reason you are praising Phil Foden 2 years ago because his stats match his performance. Last season and this season so far, it's not matching it. That'd be why England said, you know, if he gets on stats.
The reason I asked if you watch City games is, it at least from what I've seen of our matches, it looks like Foden is playing a more deeper role. And the reason why I don't agree that Foden would be seat up is the way we are choosing to play. If it was the Liverpool game, we got out of some very, very tight spots because Liverpool pressed decently well at times, but the way we're able to get out of the press down to Phil Foden's ability in tight spaces. So I don't know what exactly you want to see from Foden for you to like for him to be a world-class beater to you, but currently he's playing a different role than he was 2 seasons ago.
Why? So you have two Bernardo Silvas on the pitch. You think that's what you need? You think that is what you need? 2 Bernardo Silvas on the pitch.
Clearly it's working.
It's not working.
How is it not working?
Okay. If you think it's working, we'll see at the end of the season. Media, I told you already.
Don't worry.
Your team will struggle.
Don't worry.
Just pray say Haaland no hit.
So yeah, and like Cracky said, the main issue is that I don't think when you look around, like even throughout history, you'd find a lot of teams where there's such a huge dependence on one person scoring and the rest are not putting up pulling their weight. Because even if you look at Bayern, for example, this season, Harry Kane is smashing all these records, scoring all these goals and everything. But Luis Diaz has scored like 11 goals so far this season. And like they said, even in previous Man City teams, there's always a secondary scorer who is also pulling his weight. And apart from that, it doesn't necessarily have to be the case where 2 people are the ones scoring all the goals. But there's a fair spread of goals between other players.
We can agree that there are periods of time where players have different varying forms. So the fact that Haaland is having form right now doesn't suggest that other players will not take up the goal scoring if that becomes an issue. Currently, it isn't.
We are talking about the evidence at hand. You make projection based on your evidence. I don't get what this guy is doing. If they give you case study, then they give you case study on the evidence you get right now and the result. We are looking at this and we are saying that you are making projections based on this. That's this with what we've seen. We've never seen this, and if it continues like this, success is low. That's what we are saying.
Okay.
How is that difficult to accept?
I have heard. I hear. Smiley.
I just look at Foden in stats this season. He played 9 matches in the Premier League. 1 goal, 1 assist.
How many Saka get? Saka get like 1 goal, 3 assists or something like that, or 1 goal, 2 assists.
It no matter how many Saka gets. 1 be winger, 1 be attacking midfielder. Let's even assume that Saka self no good. I know that they like Arsenal, but Saka is even coming back from an injury. 1 goal or 4 assists or 1 goal, 3 assists. Somebody go talk to you, it be cornered and things. It be cool, but 1 goal, 3 assists, 1 goal, 5. But are they talking about Phil Foden?
You know what? I agree.
1 assist. It is 712 minutes. Bro, it doesn't matter how where he they play or how deep he they drop to come and carry the ball or whatever. You and I can objectively see that is not good enough.
He has missed big chances.
Assist safe. If you
so
don't,
much
yeah,
be
okay,
there.
fine.
They
You know
set
they
him up
score.
in the box. He played the ball past somewhere. He's not even been clinical in front of goals this season. Last season he was struggling. He has been struggling.
That
It's
I
a
agree with
pattern.
you. I
Oh,
personally, I find some of his finishing a little irritating.
So
For
if you take
he has
Foden,
never been an elite goal scorer.
Doku is a very good chance creator. He be chance magnet. He defeat do something on the ball. He go dribble in way. So
Oh,
at
he
least
destroyed Liverpool crazy.
he defeat contribute something, even if he's not scoring. He's contribute something to other players who are going to score. Savinho too. I'm not sure what he do. I can't tell if he's good or he's not. Like even everybody, I don't even tell if he's good.
Savino, I agree with you. Savino, I agree with you. I think currently, some of our best players are Haaland. The people won't agree about. I think Foden has been decent. I think Bernardo has been decent, and I think our back four has been decent. I think the rhetoric about Arsenal having a right back, I felt like City knew what they were doing, so Pep felt like he could turn Matheus Nunes into an elite right back. Nobody saw Nico O'Reilly coming and becoming an elite left back because he has locked every world-class left winger or attacker he has faced so far this season. Time will tell. We will play Madrid soon, so if you lock up Vinny, then you'll be like he started racking numbers up. So, like I said, I like our team because and that hasn't changed regardless of the results. And I watch us every day. I watch City all the time. So we would have varying opinions on City's
but like make you
outcome this season.
like your team. Make you like your team for you. Charlie Smiley move on, and I like my team. Like Shatawali, everybody like my. Make you like your team for you. And I like my team.
Moving on, we are